Hello, my dear students. This is Sanjeev Sharma. Welcome to Ritwal classes. Today, we will start an inspirational and motivational poem of class 12, Keeping Quiet. As you can see, the title of the poem is visible on the screen. So, before we start this wonderful poem, we will discuss the main idea of this poem. In our present day, fast moving lifestyle, we people are not concerned about our own inner self but keep finding fault in others. It means we are not interested in what is happening in our life, we are more interested in others' life. We fail to understand our fellow beings and develop hatred towards them. We never try to know about our friends, about their behavior, and that's why instead of loving them, we have started hating them. Today, we have reached a stage where we need to find the cause of the sadness. We need to know why we are so upset, why we are so sad. The whole world is full of worries and tensions, and everyone looks for an escape, and he becomes an escapist. That we have also seen in the story the third level also at Charlie has done there. Okay, same thing will be discussed here. So the void, the empty space that has filled the major part of our life, we all are indulged, we all are busy in wars and misunderstandings because we have no time to look into within and introspect. Underline this word introspect, it's very important word, students. The whole poem is based on this single word. Introspection means self-inspection, means just peep into your inner self. What is going on with you, how you are harming yourself, what have you achieved and what you have lost. It is called introspection. Here in this poem, the poet is going to plea us, making a request to us just to introspect yourself. Got it? And it can be achieved only when we will remain quiet for some time. That's why he has requested for keeping quiet. The title also plays a significant role in any work of literature. Whenever a writer or a poet starts its work, definitely first they think about the title of it. Okay, and the title of this poem is Keeping Quiet. Keeping Quiet is a peaceful poem written by the Chilean poet Pablo Neruda. Underline the name of the poet, it's Pablo Neruda. The poet asks humanity to count numbers from 1 to 12. 12 being the number of hours, obviously 1 to 12 hours in a clock, or the number of zodiac signs. Zodiac, horoscope, Libra, Scorpion, these are the zodiac signs. There are also 12. The two reasons have been given here just to use the word 12. He requests, who is here? The poet. The poet requests everyone not to speak because languages create barriers between people. Okay, so we need to keep quiet, maintain silence for some time to achieve the moment that the poet wishes. The moment when everyone stops moving, their body will be very special and it will be called exotic moment. That will be discussed later in the poem. Exotic moment, when there will be no noise anywhere, there will be complete silence, all will stop working, they will introspect themselves and try to know what they have achieved and what they have lost. Stops moving, their body will be very special and different as we have never experienced such a moment before. That's why it is going to be exotic moment. You are the witness, students. You have never seen a time in your life whenever the whole world has come together and maintained silence. Okay, it has never happened in the world. So it will be first time that is going to happen here. That's why it will be called the exotic movement. So finally, the poet is just requesting to one and all present in the world just to keep quiet. That's why the title of the poem is suitable, it is apt. Got it? Now the theme. What is the theme of the poem? The poem Keeping Quiet, written by Pablo Neruda, discusses the need of maintaining peace and silence. Everywhere, these two words you will find peace and silence. You can also use the word tranquility, means shanti. He stresses upon being quiet and harmless to the human beings also. We should not harm human beings. We should not harm innocent animals. Okay? We just focus on ourselves and try to know what we have created in this world. Animals and environment. He suggests that in order to maintain peace and harmony, it is required to stop and introspect ourselves. We already discussed the word introspect. Life on the earth can become a heaven for those moments when man does nothing for a while. Obviously, when we will not fight, then we will not run, then we will not do work, we will all come together, there will be brotherhood among the people, okay, all would like each other. Definitely, it is going to be an exotic movement. It will create an atmosphere like a heaven. Got it? So move forward. So let's start the first stanza of this wonderful poem. Now we will count to 12 that we already discussed in the main idea of the poem. 12. The poet has deliberately used the word 12. So we will count to 12 and we will all keep still, means silence. We will maintain silence. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. It means in the whole world, no one will speak even a single word in any language. They will come together and just maintain the silence. So let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. Arms. You know, arms means part of the body. Same here. It also has one more meaning also. It can be used for the weapons also. It means we will stop using weapons. So when a word in a poetry has two meanings, it is called pun. Pun means a literary device. As you are having alankar in Hindi, same we are having alankar in English. It is called figure of speech and literary devices. Pun means here slash alankar. Okay, when a word has two meanings. One more literary device has been used here, alliteration. You are aware of this. Okay, literary device very well. Alliteration means anupras alankar, repetition of the sound. There is a repetition of WW in we will. Okay, and one more literary device is anaphora, when two consecutive lines starting with the same words. Here you can see, okay, in the fourth and the fifth line, let's it is called anaphora. Got it? So let's go for the explanation, for more explanation of the first stanza. The poet asks everyone to count up to 12 in their mind. Need not to speak, okay? Just in mind. The number 12 represent the hours of the day or the months of a year. Obviously, we are having 12 months also. He wants all of us to be calm and still, means maintain silence. People across the nation have to unite together, come together. They need to assemble together, so they shall not speak their own languages. Rather, they all shall keep quiet and speak the language of the silence. Simply, you can say that he requests all the people of the world just count up to 12 and come together and maintain the silence. This will bring unity among all the humans on the face of the earth. When we all come together, assemble together, okay, try to know what is happening with us, try to introspect ourselves, definitely the brotherhood will increase in the world. For at least one moment, no one shall move his arms either to signal or to fight or argue with each other. We will stop fighting to each other also. There will be no hatred among the people, there would be only love for each other. By using the word arms, he means the weapons. As I told you in the stanza, when a word has two meaning, okay, it is called pun. So arms have been used here for weapons, which are used by different countries to raise a war against each other. So basically, the poet is demanding peace from all of us. That is the essence, the explanation of the first stanza. Just count up to 12, come together and maintain silence, stop creating wars, stop using weapons. It will help us to create brotherhood in the world. Got it? Let's do the second stanza. It would be an exotic moment, as I told you in the beginning of the poem, when there will be completely silence, no one will fight each other, they will just create love for each other. Definitely it will be exotic moment because has never happened in the world before. It is going to be happen for the first time. No one has ever experienced of it. It would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. All the factories would be stopped walking. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Sudden strangeness means as once again is here, and strangeness means definitely when the people will come together, no one will speak anything in the whole world. It will be strange because it has never happened in the world. It is going to be happen for the first time. So initially the people will feel it very strange. That's what called total strangeness. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm the whales. Whales represent here all the creature of the earth. It means stop spoiling the nature. We have harmed the nature a lot, and the man gathering salt would look at his hard hands. Hard hands, HH was again is the alliteration. Alliteration has been used in the stanza. We would, W repeated, sudden strangeness, S repeated, his hard hands, H repeated here. That's why there is a alliteration. Student, it's very important for you to understand literary devices because you will carry 1 mark in the board examination of literary devices. Got it? Okay. So here we will discuss about the exotic movement, the strange atmosphere, spoiling of nature, and introspect yourself and just see how you have harmed yourselves. Explanation: when everything will come to a standstill, everything will be stopped. It will be a rare situation. No one will be in a rush. There will be no engine running. Everyone will be calm and quiet, united with each other in a strange atmosphere. It will be strange because it has never happened earlier. As I told you, it is going to happen for the first time. No person would be harming any other living being either for food. As you know, we are just killing mercilessly animals and the birds for our food. Okay, so it's not our right to kill them. They are also coexistent of us on this earth. All the people who work endlessly because there is a mad race of earning money, they don't have time even for their family. Okay, they just have become so greedy. They just want only one thing in their life, that is only money. They'll get some time to look at their injuries and the damage they have caused to their body because they never get the time to look at it. But when they will keep quiet, definitely introspect themselves, they will get the time to see how they have harmed themselves also. Got it? Third stanza, those who prepare green wars. First question would be there ki, who are those who create green wars? They may be politicians, those who force to create all these wars and weapons, and scientists also. Okay, because definitely these are the scientists who make all these weapons. So those refer here the politicians and the scientists who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivor. Definitely when wars are created after the war always creates so much destruction and no one survive there just to enjoy this war. The consequence of war. Would put on clean clothes and walk about their brothers. Clean clothes means here new thoughts. They need to adopt new thoughts, thoughts of brotherhood. Okay, they need to change their attitude and their behavior and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Don't be confused, readers. What is not here talking about death. He is just talking about to maintain the silence for just for some time only. Just to introspect yourself. When you will introspect yourself, definitely you will be able to speak also. Life is what it is about. It means there will be no change in the lifestyle. There will be no change in your life. It will remain same. I want no truck with that. The poet has no relation with death. He is just requesting here to maintain the silence for some time only. Okay, let's see the explanation. The people who exploit the green wars. I already told you who are those here. Who exploit the green wealth of nature and by deforestation. It means it has been shown here ki how the people are harming the nature. They are exploiting the wealth of nature by deforestation, means by cutting trees, mining or fishing the deep seas, and secondly the soldiers who use weapons to kill fellow human beings need some time to introspect into the consequences of their action. When all the soldiers will stand peacefully, they will see how the corpses are lying there, how the dead bodies of human beings are lying there, how the blood are smeared on their face. Then they will realize ki what they have harmed. In the same manner, when we will not get the oxygen to breathe, definitely we will realize ki how we have harmed the nature also. It will be known only when you will maintain the silence. They are merely doing their job or following orders. He wants them to put on new clothes, that is to adopt new approach towards life and to realize that killing so many people is not a victory, it's wrong. He wants all of us to be united as one. Consider our country to be our brother. He is promising brotherhood. He is promoting brotherhood, peace and unity here. Definitely, when we stop creating wars, we will stop using weapons, we will come together, talk together, it will definitely create brotherhood in the world. He does not want us to stop our works, but to take some time and analyze the result of our deeds, of our action. So once again, keep one thing here in your mind. The poet is not talking about here about the death. He just requesting us to come together, count up to 12, maintain the silence, introspect yourself. Then you will realize ki how you have harmed not only yourself but to the world also. Got it? Let's do the next stanza. Stanza number 4. If we were not so single-minded, it means if we not focus only one aim of our life, that is earning money, okay, about keeping our lives moving, and for once could perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Definitely, we should not focus only one thing. There is a requirement of complete silence. But definitely, we know that we don't get the time just to look at ourselves also. That's we are facing sadness, Okay, but when we'll maintain the silence, this silence will definitely break your sadness. It will change your behavior. What is the sadness? The sadness, the question would be there, ki, what is the sadness the poet is talking about here? The poet is talking about the sadness of never understanding ourselves. We are unable to understand ourselves, and we have the fear of the death. When we introspect ourselves, we will realize that death is natural to all. It comes to all sooner or later. Nobody can overpower death. Nobody can avoid death. Definitely, then you will just go for your purpose that you have decided in your life. Okay, but for that we need to maintain silence, introspect ourselves. Definitely, it will help us to create brotherhood in the world. Once again, alliteration is here. Okay, got it? We were. Okay, and so single also. Let's do next one. Now the poet wants to clarify to his readers that when he asks them to stop from saying or doing anything, he does not want anyone to become a non-active person. Okay, non-active is a person who remains idle and does not do anything. Okay, he has different meaning here. Here he simply means that we should stop and see the consequences, the result of our deeds, of our actions, okay, what we have done. The poet does not want to see people being killed due to their greed for money and expansion of territories, to expand their area of their country. Further, he says that people are continuously working to achieve their task without even thinking about their results. They just blindlessly doing their work. They even don't know what is going to be happen with them after this, after the completion of this job. They are in fear of death and therefore want to achieve most of the things before their death. They are mad. They are totally mad now. They just want to assemble more and more materialistic things in their life. Here he urges them to stop for a while and take some moment to relish, to enjoy what they have achieved till now. This is the basic concept of the whole poem. Just simply maintain silence, introspect. If you are unable to understand these two lines only, definitely you have understood the whole poem. Everyone here is living a life in which he wants to achieve various things one after another. But now the poet says it is a time to stop and see what has been achieved and what be enjoyed. This will help us to skip the sadness, remove the sadness which has become so prominent in our life. Okay, definitely there will be dawn of a new life. Okay, where there will be only enjoyment. It can be grabbed only when we maintain this silence and introspect ourselves. Prominent means important. The sadness of not enjoying what we have achieved, the greed to achieve what next is in the not to be achieved. It means we need not to worry about the things that we are going to achieve. We just think about the our life only. Okay, let's go for the last stanza of the poem. Perhaps the earth can teach us as everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I'll count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. Very important lesson has been given here by the poet in the last stanza. How the earth can teach us. The earth can teach us in a beautiful manner. It gives us a very beautiful message. During winter, when everything seems to be dead, okay, later when spring comes, once again everything becomes alive. In the same manner, when we will practice introspection in our life, after the introspection there will be change in our behavior, in our attitude. Okay, we'll stop harming the nature, we'll stop running after money, then we'll see what we have achieved, what we have lost. We will be able to see the loss that has been created by us. In the end, once again request to everyone in the world, just count up to 12, come together and maintain the silence. The poet suggests us to take a teaching from nature, learn a lesson from nature, from earth. As the earth undergoes changes, rainy season, winter season, summer season, spring season, so many seasons are here in our on our earth. So in winter everything freezes, becomes lifeless, but after some time the season changes again. It comes spring and everything comes back to the life. Trees once again turn to green. Taking a pause and introspecting into our lives will give it to a new meaning. We will be able to understand the purpose of our life. It will be like a rebirth of the soul. Got it, na? It will be a new dawn in our life. Dawn means a sunrise. The poet has conveyed to all people the purpose of his message, and so he asks them once again to take a pause, count till 12, walks out of their scene, keeping the scene open for all the people on the earth to experience this for the times to come. Simply come together, maintain silence, introspect, and try to know yourself. Then you will definitely find a change in your life. The sadness will be removed, all the enjoyment will be there in your life, and it will help us to establish brotherhood in the world also. There will be no war, no fight, no harming the nature. Okay, definitely peace would be there in the world. So conclusion of the poetry of this poem, the poet says that everyone is working continuously to achieve one's goals. People are threatened by death, and the fear of death forces them to work endlessly so that they can achieve everything quickly. We know we are having limited span of life. In this limited span of life, everyone wants to achieve a lot. They want to earn a lot, and in this mad race of earning money, they forget about themselves, they forget about their family. Okay, they don't get the time for them. They have become so materialistic now. He wants us to be happy about our achievements and celebrate them. He wants us to overcome the fear of the death and to relax for a while. We should know the results of our deeds and celebrate our achievements. I hope, students, you have understood this poem. The language you can see is really very simple. You are able to read yourselves also. Still, I have given you complete explanation. The idea, the title, the theme, the conclusion. I'll give you some important questions also from the poem. Try to write answers yourselves in your fair notebook. Okay, and be prepared for the coming test. Till the time, stay home, stay safe, and study hard. Thank you so much to watch this video, and don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel Ritwal Classes. Till the time, Shabba Khair, goodbye.